Good evening, Whalers Nation, and welcome to another Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV's presentation of Nantucket Whalers Athletics. We're coming to you live from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as your Whalers Boys Varsity Basketball team play host to the Warriors from Nauset Regional High School. I am Chris Morris, your voice of Whalers sports here on the NSC and NCTV. Happy to be bringing you live coverage of Whalers Athletics. As always, we've got a great crew tonight, and before we get into it, I do want to give a special shout out to our friends from across the pond and welcome the viewers who are turned in to Lower Cape TV. Many thanks to them for connecting us up and making sure the other side is also visible. We do have a great crew tonight. Right next to me is Sean Davis. He'll be your eyes on the court. Of course, Charles Douglas, the brains of the op, making it all happen down below. And DC Collins hanging out with us as well as we all look to get trained up. Of course, you heard DC on the call here during the winter season. Great to have him on the crew, and he does a fantastic job. You can also follow him along as we get closer to the playoffs. He'll be doing a bunch of stuff for the NFHS. Before we get to our game preview, I do want to take a moment here and thank our founding underwriter for the sports on the NSC and NCTV, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation. They have made the students of Nantucket High School a priority of their philanthropic efforts and have continued that mission through their support of our live broadcasts. The Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, proud supporters of Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as we get all set up for a Cape and Islands League matchup between your Whalers and the Warriors from Nauset Regional High School. The Whalers broke a 3-game skid with a big win over the Vineyard, 85-78 a couple nights ago to earn the season sweep over the Vineyard and moving their record to 3-8. It was the largest offensive output by Nantucket, and they were once again led by the talents of Valenginti and Burke Lombardi, the freshmen. Both of them combined for 11 three-pointers, as the Whalers also had 4 players in double digits in the win over the Vineyard tonight. They will look to avenge a 13-point loss to the Warriors off island, a game that saw the Whalers turn the ball over nearly 30 times in the 62-49 loss back on January 10th. Turnovers, of course, always a concern for head coach Willis Ferreira and his staff. As they noted, it's a double-edged sword when you turn it over. Not only do you lose the possession, but on the other end, they're usually turned into easy buckets. So they just have to be better with the ball. It's as easy as that. I also chatted with assistant coach Liam Bruno, who always has something to add, and consistency on the defensive end especially has been a challenge all season, so hopefully they can bring it tonight. Nantucket gives up a league high, second highest total actually in the league, 67 points a game. But I'll tell you what, if they can finish up here with a little run, the MIAA tournament is certainly within their reach. The rankings released Friday morning before the victory over the Vineyard saw the Whalers just outside the top 32 at number 35. A win today over a Division III team would certainly go a long way towards receiving that automatic berth And as you all know here, March Madness happens and you get a berth to the tournament. Anything can happen. Lombardi gets hot and hey, we're talking about some serious run in March Madness. Nauset comes in at 4-9, and as of Friday, they were ranked number 55 in the D3 MIAA rankings. Head coach Kevin Harrigan also needs to get on a run here and finish the season if they hope to continue the recent runs in the postseason tournament. In the first meeting between these two teams, the Warriors were led by Decker Braden, who had 13 points and 8 points each from Joey Berardi, John Bienvenu, and Jacob Daly. However, tonight they will be without their senior Joey Berardi as he is out of the game with an illness. So a huge hole to fill as the Warriors will look to Chris Ross to fill his shoes. The junior will start tonight in the place of the senior Joey Berardi. The Warriors also looking to right the ship tonight after Falmouth defeated them in their last game 59-56, sending them now to their 4th loss in a row, the second 4-game skid of the year. So again, they need every win they can get, and this Cape and Islands matchup is right up their alley as they will look to complete the season sweep of the Whalers. And it's going to be Whalers Warriors coming up here very shortly. We've got about 3 minutes left here in the pregame warm-up, so we'll take a quick break here again and bring you the starting lineups, national anthem, and the tip-off coming right up here as we got a Cape and Islands League matchup between the Whalers and Warriors coming right up here on the NSC, NCTV, and Lower Cape TV.
Nantucket Ice is about community, camaraderie, confidence, jumping in, and being part of a team. Falling, but getting back up.
And Whalers control. Quick shot.
It's about being part of the culture, friendships, experience. But ultimately, it's about being on the ice. Located in the heart of the island, it's about being a future for our youth, our families, our community. Come join us. Be a part of our community.
It's over! It's over! The Whalers win! The Whalers win!
We thank you for your cooperation and enjoy this evening's competition. And now for tonight's starting lineups, beginning with the Nauset Warriors. Number 10, Chris Ross. Number 11, Austin Remy. Number 14, Laith Zana. Number 21, John Bienvenu. And number 24, Brad Hagopian. And now, put your hands together for tonight's Nantucket Whalers starting lineup. Starting at guard, number 11, freshman Burke Lombardi. Starting at guard, wearing number 13, junior guard, number Jake Grant. Starting at forward, number 12, junior Valenginti. Starting at center, another junior, number 21, Ethan Jarrett. And starting at guard, number 5, senior, Dante Brim. Head coach, Willis Ferreira. At this time, we ask that all in attendance please rise, remove your caps for the playing of our national anthem. All right, Whalers Nation, we got the particulars out of the way, and we are ready for some basketball. Much needed win for Nantucket. Actually, both teams, as we noted. But if the Whalers want to have any chance at a run here in the postseason, they're going to have to start winning some ball games, and this is one that they should and could pick up for sure. Turned the ball way too much in that first meeting. And again, if they get rid of that, it should be a W tonight. We'll see if it happens. Tonight's MIAA officials, Joe Bullis, Ken Kohler on the call. They'll be wearing the stripes. We're happy to have you along here on the NSC and NCTV once again. We've got live coverage of Whalers athletics. Bienvenu jumping against Jarrett. Whalers Nation, are you ready? We are underway. Burke grabs it and gets it over to Grant. Grant back to Lombardi, top of the key. Looks like a little modified zone here. Three-pointer up, no good. That was Ginty. He's coming off a good game against the Vineyard. Nauset clears the rebound and gets their offense set up. Zana. Inside out game, three-pointer up and off the rim, no good. Lombardi had a hand on it. Looks like it'll, thought it was going to stay Nauset's ball. I stand corrected, thankfully. So again, Jake Grant, number 13, errant pass, and he knew it. Will be playing in the place of Amari Bramwell tonight. And again, talk to the head coaches and assistant coaches. They love the pace of Grant. Although he turned it all over there, he could easily get himself 10 assists as he's a good drive and dish guy. The Whalers coming out in a little man-to-man. Good switch there at the top of the key. Inside pass, good back cut. Nauset's got their first hoop. It's Remy with the deuce. And Jarrett gets it over the timeline and a little shaky getting it over, but leading to an open shot. Here's Ginty in the corner. He puts it off the side of the backboard, no good. And, looked like a travel there. No call and no foul. So letting them play on here. 2-0 our score, a minute and a half into the first quarter. Remy gives it over to Hagopian. Little pump fake into the corner. 3-ball in the air off the front iron. No good. Jarrett clears the rebound and tipped out of bounds. It'll be Whaler basketball. Bienvenu with a good pass into the corner. Shot no good, and quickly up ahead, here's Lombardi. He'll go up, no good. Jarrett there, and will gather the offensive board. Another possession for the Whalers, and they get their offense set up. Again, sort of modified 2-3, Brim drives in, dishes back out. Or GT actually, to Brim, no good. And Warriors able to clear after the Whalers battled for that offensive board to no avail. Top of the perimeter, it's Remy. And a 3-ball in the air once again off the back iron, no good. Ginty easily clears, and he'll bring it across the timeline himself. Lombardi launches for 3, off the back iron, no good. Zana quickly up the court. Looked like straight up and down, but a little body on the call. It'll be the first team foul on Nantucket. And Ginty called for the personal. Zana will head to the line. He'll shoot 2, looking to add to the 2-0 lead for Nauset. First free throw is pure. (3-0) now the Nauset lead. Second free throw up and short rims it. But the Warriors get the offensive board. Zana sets it up. Right wing, it's Ross. Back to the top of the key. Hagopian drives in. He'll go up with the left. No good. Cleared by Lombardi. And foul called 78 feet away from the goal. First team foul called on the Warriors, but they do get a chance to now set up their press. Personal called on Bienvenu, his first. Trap in the corner, quickly evaded. Little lead pass was too far ahead of Grant. So the Whalers turn it over here. Second turnover on the Whalers. Nauset with a 3-0 lead. Thanks for joining us here on the NSC and NC TV, and of course, Lower Cape TV. Happy to have you along. And another foul. Looked like some ball there, but it'll be Jake Grant with the reach. So second team foul now on the Whalers. First on Grant with 4:53 to go. Warriors put it in. Quickly up, interior passing. Shot no good. Jarrett again gets it poked away, but it will be Whalers' ball. Looked like a couple of close looks. Could have been shot by either one of the Warriors players. And again, quickly up the court, here's Lombardi. He'll go up, scooped up, and no good once again. GT gets it blocked. Jarrett battles for it and tipped away. It'll be Grant gathering it. He's hounded by Bienvenu. 3 ball in the air, off the mark. Whalers unable to find anything so far beyond the arc. Ginty launches quickly and hits. Whalers first hoop, and they tie it at 3 with a deep ball, and again a turnover here by Nauset. As the Whalers look to go to work inside, it goes right to Jarrett. He powers through for his first deuce, and quickly the Whalers score 5 points and take a 5-3 lead. Up ahead of the pack, and beating Jarrett to the rim is number 10, Chris Ross, for his first hoop. And nearly a turnover as the Whalers do get it across. Grant into the corner, Lombardi. Jarrett from 14 feet, soft touch is good for the big fella. And the Whalers are up 7-5, pressure by Nantucket. Warriors get it across the timeline, and quickly up, takes 2 steps, and that's a good hoop. Scored by Ross, again playing in the place of Joey Berardi. Pull up 3, rolls in and out. Jarrett there for the offensive board, and he draws a whistle. Let's see who it's on. It's either Bienvenu or Ross. It'll be called on Ross, his first, team's second. It'll be Jarrett heading to the line for 2. Yuri Saunders at the score table. He will check in for the Whalers. Jacob Hutton and Jacob Daly, the Jacob boys, in for Coach Harrigan and the Warriors, replacing Zana and Hagopian. And Jarrett will get a quick break after hitting both free throws. He's got 6. Saunders in the game as the Whalers hold a 9-7 lead. Good trap in the corner. Dangerous pass. And it'll be Bienvenu crossing the timeline to the right wing, and the Whalers settle into a zone here. 2-3 varietal. In the middle, back out. 3 ball up, off the rim, no good. Warriors with another offensive rebound. Another opportunity for Nauset, but they do not control it. Out of bounds to Nantucket. A couple of good looks there. Whalers fortunate. And with 2:45 to go here in the first, they hold a 9-7 lead, looking to add to it. Pressure by the Warriors. And up ahead, it's Saunders. Into the corner, quick 3 up. Off the front iron once again. Whalers short on a bunch of jump shots here so far. Let's see if they can get their legs, as they are getting some open looks. Another open look for the Warriors. Pump fake and drive by Remy. And a pass to nobody. Good save, however. 19 to shoot, back into the corner. GT was there and forces a air ball over the rim. Lombardi over to GT. He'll drive baseline now. He's got that, and rolls in and out. Nearly an and one there. Again, got to run after him as he has been launching from beyond the arc. And nearly smooched that one in off the backboard. He'll go to the line for 2. Whalers up 9-7. GT solid from the charity stripe. Hits the first. As Ryder Tartamella in for senior Dante Brim at the 2:05 mark. 3rd team foul on Nauset. And rolls off. Tartamella battles for it. Unable to grab it. So 1 of 2 for Ginty. He's got 4. And the Whalers lead 10-7. Interior passing. Couple of Whalers after it. Ginty's got it. Saunders also with some hands in there. Quick pass up. Tartamella goes up and scores the hoop. Great pass by number 13. The one-hander from 2/3 court finds Tartamella for the and one. And the Whalers are up 5. Nice look from number 13 as he finds Ryder Tartamella. First deuce for number 15. He'll look for the 3-point Play here at the line, and it is good. He was practicing free throws ahead of the game and comes to fruition. Whalers with some good pressure. Lombardi unable to force the turnover. Good pass into the corner, 3-ball, count it. That is Daly who hits the 3-pointer and brings the lead to 13-10. Here's Saunders, a little out of control, but goes up and banks it in for his first deuce. Deep pass off the leg of the Nauset player. Here's Ginty. Lombardi launches for 3. Got it! And the Whalers bang in 5 points real quick and take an 8-point lead at 18-10. Deep pass up ahead as the Warriors look to control pace. Saunders denies it. The rim with 52 seconds to go. Warriors will put it in play under the rim. Saunders got up and denied with the right hand. Top of the key, 3-pointer. Off the rim, no good. Nice look off the inbounds, however. That was Ross with the 3-pointer. And into the corner, Zana dribbles. And good pass into the middle. Saunders got up, but the floater by Ross is good. And quickly up the hoop, GT goes up against a couple of defenders, unable to score. And Zana up ahead, Lombardi. And bad pass by the Warriors. And Nantucket's got 24 seconds to play with here. Shot clock is off. They could use it all if they so desire. 18-12 our score. Whalers with a 6-point lead. Little give and go. No look. Ginty fires off the front rim. Saunders with another good rebound. Back out to Grant. Little scoop shot up and dances off the rim. Tartamella is there. 5 seconds and loses it. Up ahead, 2 seconds, 1, counts and beats the buzzer as Nauset scores the hoop right at the buzzer and will take an 18-14 deficit into the end of the first quarter. So the Whalers score 18 in the first and hold a 4-point lead. We'll take a break here in the NSC and come back with quarter number 2 from John J. O'Neill Gymnasium.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. A good crowd, as you can see, filing in here for this afternoon's hoop game. Do want to give a quick shout out to our swim team. Congratulations on another fantastic showing at the Cape and Island Swim Meet. Girls won it. Boys came in second to the Vineyard. But another fantastic showing by our swim team as they just continue to put up incredible swimmers. 18-14 our score here. First possession of the second quarter is a turnover forced by the Whalers. Lombardi pulls it up over to Grant, top of the key. Ginty back to Grant. And Tartamella's got it. Back out to Ginty, a little give and go. Got it! Ginty for 3. 21-14, 7-point lead for Nantucket. Warriors break the press. It'll be Zana calling out the offense. 2-3 zone by Nantucket. That's what should be open, and inside Saunders, and Tartamella gets a hand on it. Saunders up ahead. Finds Ginty. Ginty will slow it up. Grant quickly over inside to Tartamella. Little inside out game. Ginty drives in. He'll put up a floater high high off the glass with a smooch. And it falls in for Valenginti. He's got 5 here in the quarter, and the lead swells to 9 at 23-14. 5 points in a row to start the second quarter for Nantucket. Remy hounded. Inside back out to Remy. In the corner, three-pointer. Off the mark. Lombardi unable to get to it. Another 3 up. Daly short. Another offensive rebound. Oh, nice cut by Daly. Saunders disrupted and will grab the rebound off another offensive putback. And he weaves his way through a couple, goes right up all the way, coast to coast from number 10, Yuri Saunders. Showing us some handles. And the Whalers are up 11. Another turnover by Nauset. Saunders tries to flip it ahead, loses his balance, and Nauset recovers as Hutton dribbles it across the timeline, and a timeout called by Coach Harrigan. We'll keep it here, however, as the Whalers have broken it open a bit here, and the lead has swelled to double digits as they've outscored the Warriors 7-0 to begin the second quarter. 25-14, still 5:48 left in the first half. Again, the Warriors playing without one of their best players. Joseph Berardi was out sick, senior, also a leader on the court, of course. So good first quarter. Valenginti following it up. He had 4 in the first, now has 9. 5 points. 6 points, I should say, by Ethan Jarrett. Tartamella's got 3. Lombardi with just 3, and he hasn't gotten many looks. And Yuri Saunders has 4 and has provided a spark off the bench in the middle. He'll take a seat here. Coming out of the timeout, however, is Ethan Jarrett, the big guy in the middle, back on the court for Coach Ferreira. 11-point lead is the largest of the game so far for Nantucket, for either team actually, as Jana gets it over to the left wing, and again another offensive rebound off the miss. That has been near travel. Nice look inside, a little fake pass, and it's Ross with another hoop. And near turnover by Nantucket. Here's Jarrett going strong to the hoop. Lays it up, no good. Rebound, no good. And Jarrett unable to get to it. Looked like he got smacked in the face, but Nauset looking to dent a 9-point lead, 25-16 as we approach 5 minutes to play here in the first half. Around the perimeter it goes. Baseline drive and stepping on the line, or traveling the call actually. Either way, a turnover on the Warriors. Their 5th of the first half unofficially. Whalers with just 3 so far. Deep 3 by Lombardi, no good. Another offensive rebound. Dante Brim grabs it. Inside out game, Jarrett to Ginty will go up. Oh, nice little pump fake or double clutch as Gavin Smith also in the game. Ginty with another hoop. He's got 7 here in the quarter, and he's now at double figures for tonight's competition. Another long rebound, but controlled by Nantucket. Up ahead, it's Lombardi all alone. He'll lay it up and in. 29-16, Whalers with some good pressure. Good trap in the corner. Up ahead, Nauset, and GT got a hand on it nearly with the steal. And a couple of fresh bodies for the Warriors. Number 24, Brad Hagopian, and number 3, Jacob Daly returns. 13-point lead for Nantucket. Zana with a quick trigger. Rainbows one, Jarrett taps it, but another offensive rebound by Nauset. And they take advantage as the 3 rolls in for Braden Decker, his first hoop. 29-19, still a 10-point lead. Here's a wide open look. dribbled. Gavin Smith from deep. His first hoop, and the lead swells to 13 once again, 32-19. Baseline drive intercepted. Whalers on the run, back the other way. Ginty unable to corral it. Here's Smith again, got it! 2 in a row from number 3, and Harrigan is gonna take another timeout. We'll take it with them. The Whalers lead is 16, 3:20 to play in the second.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Welcome back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as the Whalers have gone on a little run behind 2 3-pointers by Gavin Smith, who just entered the game, and the lead has swelled to 16. Nauset on the run, breaks the press. Santa gets it set up against the Whalers zone. He traveled, no call. Oh my goodness. Took 3 steps before he dribbled, and it'll be a held ball. The Whalers will get the possession. Still no fouls called here, just 3 minutes and 9 seconds left in the second quarter. The Whalers lead 35-19 and looking to add to it here. Smith across the timeline into the right wing. Overloaded, and a good pass inside Brim with the floater up, no good. Jarrett with the offensive putback, can't find the hoop. Got to go up strong, big fella. He was in good position, just didn't finish. Zana inside out, he'll launch for 3, back iron no good. Jarrett skies amongst a couple, tipped away, but it's up to Smith. Whalers have numbers, Lombardi blocked. Good, nicely timed by Jacob Daly there. Still 27 on the shot clock for Nantucket. Gavin Smith to put it in here, tough spot in the corner. He'll get it into Jarrett. Drop step up and good. Again, nice soft touch by the big fella, number 21. He's got 8, and the Whalers back now to an 18-point lead. Largest of the game, 37-19. 3 is good in the corner. That's Jacob Daly, his second triple. And a 15-foot turnaround automatic from Ethan Jarrett. Quick trigger. And the Whalers lead now back up to 17, 39-22. Another corner 3 short. Rebounded by Lombardi, and body by Zana will be the first team foul called here in the second quarter. Minute 55 to go. So a clean second quarter. Quick moving here. As we see, the Whalers have shot it well from beyond the arc. They've already hit 5 from deep. And despite Valenginti missing a few there to begin the game, the Whalers have found the hoop here and have put up nearly 40 points already here in the first half, coming off an 85-point outburst against the Vineyard. Tartamella inside to Jarrett, who goes to work. Drop step, no good. Goes back up, blocked again. So good work by the Warriors despite a little height advantage, and they finish off the fast break with Ross, and he's into double figures. Starting the game again for Joey Berardi. An errant shot there by Jarrett as he was a little outside his range. And we see Yuri Saunders up off the bench once again. He'll report in at the next dead ball. Again, the Whalers zone almost daring the Warriors to shoot from beyond the arc. And tipped away, nicely done. Good hands by Smith, and he'll force the turnover. Looked like he tipped it, but they call it off. Bienvenue. So Jarrett takes a seat. Saunders in the game. Jarrett's got 10. Saunders has got a couple of hoops and again provided some good energy. He had a coast-to-coast hoop off of a turnover drive baseline. Another good block. Saunders there. Looked like he got fouled from behind. No call. Under a minute to play here in the first half. Whalers with a 15-point lead. 25 to shoot. Tip pass. And in the left wing, 3-ball, no good. Run down by the Whalers, and it'll be Ginty. Cross court, inside, good crisp passing. Tartamella gets his pass tipped. Smith, nice save by Hutton. And 19 seconds to go here in the first half. Nauset can use it all. Turnover, Tartamella steals it. Tough spot, and he'll get it over to Smith. Still 10 seconds. Ginty for three, no good, off the mark. 3, 2, it counts if it goes, just off the mark. And the Whalers sprint to a 39-24 lead. They will have a 15-point lead at the half here. We'll take a break on the NSC and NCTV. Whalers up 15. We'll see you in a few minutes, Whalers Nation.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Okay, this is Scott Capizzo, and we are here at a spooky, crazy event down at the Coast Guard Station for Halloween. Master Chief, can you tell us what's going on here?
Okay, we have our annual haunted house. Over 1,000 people come every year, a couple of nights. It's all set up in this building behind us. The guys are super excited to see everyone come out, and it's pretty scary this year.
What is your most favorite part about setting up the haunted house?
Well, it's tonight and the last night of it when we really have a lot of fun. We see so many people from the community come out here, and just the thank yous on the way out.
What's your favorite part about being in the Coast Guard?
The best part about the Coast Guard is the people. The people, my crew that I work with, the crews that I've worked with for over 23 years, it's the people that make it happen.
Now, can you tell me about the food pantry and the charity a little bit?
Sure. We just ask for donations, non-perishable food. We collect throughout the night, through all 3 nights, and we bring truckloads over to the pantry here on the island to help out those that might need it throughout the upcoming winter months and stuff. So
It is going to be very cold this winter. Well, thank you very much for talking to us, and we're going to go inside and check it out and get a little freaky.
Oh, God. Oh, hi. Oh, wait, how did he just come out? Oh, that's so scary. No, you go up front. Now you go, now you go. Okay. Sorry.
That scared the hell out of me.
Oh, no. Sorry.
You screamed before he even yelled at you. Okay, go in here. Look.
No, I don't want to.
Look.
I don't want to go in the chimney. Stop! Oh my God.
Watch out!
Leave me alone!
Oh my God.
And there's a head. Ow.
Leave me alone.
Ew.
There's a
Leave me alone. Oh no! You didn't scare me on that one! Stop. Where do I go now?
Up the stairs.
Is this over yet?
These guys are so creepy.
No, this is too scary.
You're okay.
I don't like it. Are we done yet? Come on.
Get over my Kelly!
Oh my God. I can't breathe.
I'm gonna throw up.
Oh my God.
Please, I'm gonna throw up. Where are we?
You're not a real person. No, you're real.
Where do we go now?
That way, honey.
That's so funny.
Oh, watch, she's right next to you.
Don't look at my fiance.
Back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. We're at the half. Hey, we're always happy to hang out with David Creek. Of course, Nantucket Current Sports. Whalers up 39-24, an impressive first half after coming off a big win over the Vineyard. Yeah, they can make a run here, and things can happen. Your impressions on the first half?
Yeah, they're trying to build off of that big win against Vineyard, obviously. The scoring was slow to start the game. Then they really got hot towards the end of the first quarter, through the first 4 or 5 minutes of the second. Then it tailed off a little bit, as you saw, but 15-point lead. Now they just got to play some defense. They're still on pace for 78 points, which is pretty good. Because some of the scoring results they've had so far. So.
Totally. I mean, GT leads the way with 11. Jarrett, no surprise, he's in double digits with 10. He missed a couple of chippies under there. Otherwise, it could be even more lopsided score. Lombardi's only shot it twice. He's made a couple of shots. He's only got 5. He's coming off a double digit. 6 threes from the Vineyard game. But more importantly, we want to congratulate this guy, fantasy football champion over here. Of course, a lot of you folks saw his post on Facebook with a huge stroke. The thing's almost as big as you.
It's like half the size of me. So.
Great stuff.
But gotta get Bird more shots in the second half.
100%. There you go. I'm glad somebody's on point here. Hey, always good to hang out with you, buddy. Let's take care of business here. We're up 15 at the half. We'll come back with the second half right here on the NSC and NCTV. First hoop, Simpson gathers for Nantucket. Francis over to Aguilar. He'll look for three. Got it! Huge shot from Cup.
Whaler Word is our own high school news broadcast that premieres once a week during the school year. We have just begun our second season, and our first 5 episodes are up and ready to watch.
We cover everything from school news updates, arts and entertainment, sports, and weather.
Whaler Word is a student-run production that meets before and after school.
We do our own writing, filming, and editing, you name it.
Please make sure to check us out on the Nantucket High School YouTube channel.
And our Instagram at Whaler_Word.
Catch a glimpse of everyday life at the school by watching Whaler Word.
You won't be disappointed.
We look forward to providing you with weekly updates and news. Until next time, remember, stay informed, stay inspired, and most importantly, stay connected, Whalers!
I want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium as we get all set for the second half. Whalers up 15 at the half. Again, thanks very much, David Creed from Nantucket Current Sports, for coming and hanging out with us and chatting some Whalers hoops. Warriors put it in here, and they need to make a run if they're going to make a game of this thing. Oh, near steal by Ginty. Good anticipation. As the pass tipped out of bounds, still 30 seconds for the Warriors to shoot. Zana. Grant gives him a little hello deep at the top of the key. Back to Zana at the top of the key, hounded by Grant. Lombardi guards Bienvenu. Down to 13 seconds to shoot. Inside, outside game. Bienvenu is going to have to launch. Well off the mark, but another offensive rebound. Jarrett hounded and gathers, keeps it up top. And the Whalers are on the run. Lombardi back over to Dante Brim. Deep three by Lombardi. Got it! Splash for number 11. Starts off the second half with a deep three. And, ooh, ticky-tack, tough foul there. That was right in his grill was Alan Ginty. Hagopian unable to get the catch, so that's where the whistle came up. First team foul, nice man-to-man, straight-up defense by Jake Grant. Good trap as well by Ginty. Already wasting 15 seconds on the shot clock, down to 15 for Nauset. 42-24 our score. Tip pass and another turnover forced by Nantucket. Up ahead, Jarrett drives in, lays it up and in. Could have been an and one. 12 points now for the big fella. Good recovery by the Whalers transition defense. Another tip pass, Grant picks it up. And he'll find Ginty out on the wing, got it! And the Whalers have started off right where they left off in the first half. 47-24, lead now 25 as they are firing on all cylinders offensively. Bad pass, another turnover. 25-point lead, 47-24. 8-0 lead to start the third quarter. They started off the second quarter with a 7-0 lead. Inside Jarrett, great find by Jake Grant. And another easy hoop. Couple of highlight reel passes by number 13 as he has taken over the point for Amari Bramwell. Inside it goes, back out, intercepted, and the Whalers got numbers. Lombardi back to GT, up, and oh, Jarrett's there for the putback, however. The Whalers can do no wrong here. It's a 10-0 run to start things in the second half. Make it a 12-0 run, actually. I'm not a math major, clearly. Double team. 51-24. The Whalers have broken it open here to begin the second half. 3 in the air, off the mark, cleared by Ginty. And Grant will bring it up. Ginty on the right wing, looks inside, goes cross court to Lombardi. One dribble, and back out to Grant. Look out, he's launching. Oh, just off the mark. Good rebound. Up and rolls in. Dante Brim with the putback. And again, the Whalers have scored on every possession so far here in quarter number 3 and have forced a bunch of turnovers. Here's another one. Brim runs it down. He'll back up for 3. No good. But the Whalers get the rebound. Inside. No, back out to Grant. Ginty, extra pass to Lombardi. Drives in. 8-footer off the glass. No good. And a foul over the top as the Whalers, for the first time in the second half, do not score. It's 53-24. This is as good a spurt as I have seen by Nantucket this season. 14-0 to begin the third quarter. 4:05 to play. Warriors double teamed. Trying to dribble out of the pressure. That is just not the way to do it. And will remain Nauset ball. The pass was tipped. Got to pass your way through the pressure and then attack. So the Warriors fortunate there to keep possession. Corner. Into the middle. And again, pass was tipped. Grant sprints up ahead, tries to get it to Jarrett. Tipped out of bounds. Whalers still with plenty of time to shoot. 29 seconds left on the shot clock. 3:46 to play here in the third. Quick give and go 3 off the mark. Another offensive rebound as Lombardi gets it on the other side. Inside to Jarrett. Goes up with it, off the mark. Grant tries to steal, nearly got to him from the backside. And for just the second time in the third quarter, the Warriors clear without a Whalers score. The run is 14-0 here to begin the second half. Dribble in, pass, off the mark, tipped out of bounds by the Whalers defenders. Good active hands without fouling. Whalers with 2 team fouls here. 11 seconds to shoot for the Warriors. Three off the mark, another offensive rebound. And a deep 3 now up and no good as Jarrett skies and danced on the baseline and got to him a little too early as Grant unable to get himself out of bounds or inbounds. So one of the rare turnovers. I've got the Whalers with just 5 turnovers in the game. That is the difference maker so far. Jarrett with another big board and then throws it ill-advised to Lombardi, who had turned to run as he saw Dante Brim standing right next to Jarrett. Probably thought he was just going to hand it off to the senior guard, but another turnover. So 2 straight turnovers by Nantucket, but they are playing lights out offensively. Deep 3 off the mark. Run down in the corner, thrown into the melee, and the Whalers will come away with it. Ginty rips it through and gets it across. Brim up to Grant. Whizzes one cross court. Lombardi for 3. Wow, that is another great look by Jake Grant as he finds Lombardi for his 3rd triple of the game. He's now in double digits with 11. 56-24. Now the lead with 2:16 to play here in the third. Whalers keep the pressure on as Lombardi with good movement of the feet. Ginty defending, recovering nicely, and the Whalers get it set up in the 2-3 zone. Swung around the perimeter and back across the perimeter. Here's a corner shot, drive in, lofted over Ethan Jarrett, and the first hoop scored here in the second half comes with 1:45 to go, as the Whalers have turned it up a notch on the defensive end and have been very efficient on the offensive end. And there's another hoop easily scored by the taller Jarrett, tipped out of bounds. Remains Warrior basketball. Aspen Sylvia into the game for the first time, and Gavin Smith returns after he hit a couple here in the first half from beyond the arc. And João Silva also into the game for the Whalers, as Coach Ferreira can now run a little bit deeper into the bench, get some other guys some varsity playing time, as the lead is up to 32 now at 58-26. And another nice little mid-range jumper by the Warriors. 58-28. Between the legs, nice ball handling there by Silva. He'll get it back. And over to Smith, as we've got an injured player. Looked like maybe an elbow to a sensitive area. We'll take, looks like Dante Brim's going to be okay to get himself to the bench. But it'll be Ryder Tartamella, I believe, up off the bench to replace him, as he will make it to the bench on his own power. 58-28, 1 minute left here in the third quarter. It has been all Nantucket here after the first quarter of play. Inside, Jarrett with good position, goes up and scores again easily. He's got 8-10 make it in the third quarter. He's up to 20 for the game, and it has been easy for number 21 on the offensive side of things. Under a minute to play. Smith a near steal. Three-pointer up and in. One of the rare threes by Braden Decker for Nauset. 60-31. Shot clock is off as the Whalers can use the final 25. It's not going to happen as the Whalers launch right away. Silva looking to get into the scorebook with a three. And Nauset can now use it all, but I doubt they will as well. 15 seconds to play here in the third. Three up, off the mark. Tartamella unable to gather it. Back outside, drive in, and drawing a whistle with 3 seconds to go is the Warriors' Max Eldred, number 4, Braden Decker. So he'll go to the line. 14 fouls, none called. 14 fouls on the Whalers, none called on the Warriors. So good, clean third quarter, but they have been outscored. (21-8). Make it 9 here in the third quarter. And turnover as the buzzer expires. So we'll take a quick break here and come back with the fourth quarter. Whalers cruising up 60-33. You're watching Whalers Athletics on the NSC and NCTV.
He's got it! He's got it!
Nantucket Sports Connection and NCTV over the past few years have done countless broadcasts that are both exciting and professional.
Shot, score! Jack Halleck!
I support NCTV's Nantucket Sports Connection because it's a great opportunity to reach island families, support students, and our local television station.
NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Welcome back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium. Man, it is an offensive outburst once again for Nantucket. 60-33 is our score. Aspen Silva drives to the rim, no good. Put back by Jarrett, no good. But the Whalers control the offensive rebound. It's Gavin Smith. Nice little head fake, driving in and drawing the whistle is João Silva. He'll go to the line to shoot 2 and extend that lead by Nantucket. 27-point lead as the Whalers jumped out to a 14-0, or scored 14 straight points and held the Warriors scoreless in that third quarter until a minute 45. And Jarrett with another offensive rebound and an easy putback right at the rim. He is up to 22 for the game and certainly leading the way for our Whalers player of the game. So stay with us, Whalers Nation, as we will try and grab Ethan Jarrett after the game as Tartamella runs down the rebound. Up ahead of the pack is Sylvia. Easy layup for number 22, and he'll get into the scorebook. Assist to Tartamella. So we'll try and grab Coach Willis Ferreira and Ethan Jarrett after the end of the game for a quick chat as the Whalers are well on their way to win number 4. Another missed shot by the Warriors, and up ahead it's Smith. Pulls up for 3. Got it! He's 3 for 3 on the game. 9 points for Gavin Smith off the bench. 67-33, the lead for Nantucket. Block shot by Ethan Jarrett, and nice save along the sideline there. Looked like a travel perhaps, but Gavin Smith able to save it. Into the corner, it's Silva driving in, dishing out. Sylvia now drives in the lane. Jarrett with a little 8-footer, got it. Nice little drive and dish by Aspen Sylvia. And Ethan Jarrett's got 24 to lead all scorers. Whalers lead 69-33. Corner 3, no good. Jarrett up ahead. Uh-oh. Boom, baby. Ethan Jarrett throws the hammer down here at John Jay and electrifies the faithful. 71-33. 3-ball good by the Warriors and a quick timeout called. 71-36. Let's keep it here, Whalers Nation. Let's enjoy this one because these kind of routes don't come along every day. 35 point lead, Again, math, not my thing. 26 points for Ethan Jarrett. And I can tell you with 5:27 to go, he will be our Whalers player of the game. We'll look to catch up with him after the game. Man, we've got a slew of games coming up. Get ready, Whalers Nation, because it's happening, baby. We've got 6 games in a row. Tomorrow we're over at the Bog as the boys hockey team hosts the Lions from St. John Paul. Thursday we're back here with girls hoops hosting Monomoy. Friday the boys are back on the hard court hosting CCA, and Saturday we've got a double dip. And Super Bowl Sunday we've got a double dip, Ira Shirley on Saturday at 11. And Super Bowl Sunday we've got hockey and Martha's Vineyard paying the Lady Whalers a visit. So keep it right here, baby. 1072 on your Comcast box, or of course on YouTube at the Nantucket Sports Connection. Whalers turn it over off the inbounds. I think Nantucket only had 4 players, but oh no, he came in from behind the play, Silva. And a whistle stops the action as the Warriors draw the foul. Braden Decker will head to the line. to shoot 2. 71-36 the score. 5:21 to go here in the contest. Short on the first free throw. First team foul on Nantucket. 1 team foul called on Nauset. And the first called on Tartamella. And another quick sub. Nope. As Jake Haig will get into the ball game, replacing number 14, Jao Silva. Haig's first action of the evening, but with the lopsided score being what it is, we might see a couple more of those guys from deeper on down the bench. I'm hoping we get to see number 23, our own Colby Lucas, who of course has joined us for some broadcasts throughout this season. We'll have to see what Coach Ferreira says about that as the Whalers turn it over. But have a 34-point lead at 71-37, approaching 5 minutes to play. Inside out, 3 ball in the air, off the iron, no good. Rebounded by Sylvia. Some pressure, but able to break free. Cross court pass, 3 in the air. Smith misses his first one. Offensive rebound by Saunders, and he has been a difference maker off the bench, replacing Ethan Jarrett. So that center position has combined for 30. Another rebound by the Whalers. And double dribble should have been called. Smith quickly up, back outside. Sylvia gets it going. He'll drive into the lane. Easy pass inside to Saunders. Little double pump. Another offensive putback, and Tartamella scores the hoop. He's got 5. Had a 3-point play early on in the first quarter as the Whalers were finding their groove offensively, providing a spark off the bench as well as we have approached 4 minutes to play here. Near steal by Sylvia. Again, good hands. 15-foot jumper is off the mark. Tipped by Saunders, and up ahead it's Smith. Ahead of the pack. The Whalers with an easy hoop blown by Haig. He'll hear about that in practice, I'm sure. Little floater up off the back iron, no good. Saunders, and again, Whalers got numbers up ahead. Smith tracks it down. He'll put it up off the backboard and in. Gavin Smith with double figures as well. He's now got 11. One of 4 Whalers in double figures, including, and a steal by Saunders. He'll go 1-on-2, doesn't matter, puts it up, no foul called. Offensive putback by Gavin Smith for another deuce. Nice use of the left by Smith. And he's got 7 here in the quarter. He had 6 in the second quarter, so make it 13. There, I can do that math. And another turnover by Nauset, 79-37. And there he is, number 23, Colby Lucas entering the game, along with number 2, Jasir Smith, as Coach Ferreira is clearing the bench here. 79-37, 2:55 to play. Again, Colby Lucas, one of ours, as an announcer. Let's see if he can score a hoop here and send the crowd into a frenzy. Into the corner, Warriors working after the Whalers turn it over. Smith, annoying at the top of the key. Near carry, and that's got to be called. On the floor, the foul called on Jake Haig, I'm assuming. Second team foul called on the Whalers. As Yuri Saunders takes a seat, Jaden Williams up off the bench. A rarely used senior getting some playing time here. Quick 3 off the back iron, no good. Lucas unable to grab it. Warriors got another look at it. And near steal Inside it goes, layup up and in for Lucas Henry, a freshman, getting some playing time for the Warriors. Up ahead, and nice recovery! I don't think that pass was intended to him, but Aspen Sylvia runs it down and lays it up and in one motion, 81-39. Inside it goes. Shots blocked. Ooh, called for the foul. Looked like ball as Jaden Williams called for the foul, his first. So the Whalers will move to 4-8 through 12 games. And they've got a busy schedule as the free throw goes off the back iron. And again, stay with us. We will try and catch up with Ethan Jarrett and head coach Willis Ferreira. And up ahead, it's Jasir Smith. Makes a move to avoid one. Drives all the way in, throws it up, no good. Able to get to it, and it will remain Whalers ball as he saves the possession. Minute 35 left in the game. Inside out, Lucas throws it right to Henry, who will go up and try the Euro, no good. Whalers clear the rebound. Sylvia gets to it, and one! Nice look by Jake Haig running the break. Sylvia able to control his body, and as you can see, finish it off here on the replay. Good job by Haig keeping his head up. Good late pass. A little double pump. Smooch for the deuce. And the and one at the line. Rolls off. Sylvia with 6 here in the quarter, and the Whalers have 83 again, 85, their largest total of the game of the season. They are just a bucket away from that. As Lucas grabs the rebound, gets into the scorebook. Up ahead and blocked out of bounds. Good stick-to-itiveness there on the defensive end as Aspen Sylvia looked to go to the left hand for the layup. 57 seconds left here in the game. Haig for 3. Good! Jake Haig continues the onslaught, and the Whalers are up to 86 points. Their largest offensive output of the season. And another rebound by Haig, and he's looking to push. Jasir Smith drives in, shot blocked with 30 seconds to go. And again, Nauset can use it all, but they'll probably look to push here. 3 ball in the air, off the rim, no good. And the Whalers can dribble it out here. But Smith will drive in. He'll go up for the layup and score it as senior Jasir Smith gets into the scorebook. Final 10 seconds as the Whalers have put up 88 points here, Whalers Nation. Gotta love it. They'll move to 4-8 on the season in impressive fashion as the hoop counts. So our final will be 88-41. Stay with us as we'll take a quick break here and come back with head coach Willis Ferreira and our player of the game, Ethan Jarrett, right here on the NSC. Whalers win 88-41.
The Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank its founding sponsor, the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, whose mission is to promote the positive development and enrichment of Nantucket's children. For more information on the Nantucket Golf Club Foundation, go to nantucketgolfclub.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Highline Cruises, providing year-round high-speed service to Nantucket since 1996. For more info, visit highlinecruises.com.
Support for the NSC provided in part by Myrick O'Connell, attorney at law, providing legal services for Massachusetts residents for over a century. Learn more at myrickoconnell.com. NCTV and the Nantucket Sports Connection would like to thank our Nantucket business sponsors for their support of today's Whalers broadcast.
Want to welcome you back to John J. O'Neill Gymnasium, where the Whalers took care of business here tonight in impressive fashion. 88-41 the score. You just said it. Coach Ferrer, when's the last time you guys have scored 80-plus in 2 straight games?
Been a long time for us, but we're starting to click a little bit offensively. Just need to pick it up defensively a little bit.
Seems like Jake Grant really is a spark plug. He finishes off with some highlight reel style passes from him. And talk a little bit about how he can run the offense a little bit differently moving forward.
Well, he just brings a different dynamic. He's a long passer type of kid instead of with Amari, we're kind of short. So he really gets those guys some open shots early, and they've been making shots the last couple games. Absolutely,
firing from all aspects of the offensive side of things. The big guy in here put up an impressive game as well. Ethan Jarrett, you finished with 26 points, a slew of rebounds, had a couple other ones probably could have put in, and you look back on it and go, oh, well, I definitely will make that next time. But talk a little bit about playing with a height advantage and playing with the ball strong and your game today.
Definitely playing with the ball strong is definitely a big impact in my game. And usually when I don't play with it strong, we can see I miss a lot of layups and I don't get a lot of rebounds. But when I get that all locked in, it's way better. It's way better.
Absolutely. Talk to me about the dunk. How big were your eyes running down the court when you saw one defender there?
It did not feel real. I felt like somebody else was controlling me. I don't know. That felt good.
Well, take a look at the highlight reel. It looked pretty good from our end as well. Coach Ferrer, you've got a long string of games coming up here to finish off the season with some weather. And talk to us a little bit about that. Being able to having to travel back and forth, and then maybe getting ready for some tournament run.
Yeah, I mean we're just hitting the surface. We're good every day in practice. It just needed to go in the floor. Last couple of games we've obviously have scored, which is a big plus, and we got a lot of confidence now. When you're 2-10 or 1 in whatever we were for a long time, mentally it's tough. So they got a little confidence, get some wins. And then hopefully we can make it run. We got a big game tomorrow against Monomoy for all the marbles over there. So we got to go get ready and go to work.
Yeah, they got a 1,000-point scorer in that Jackson Rocco guy. We've been saying his name quite often over the last few years. Well, best of luck on the rest of the season. Again, congratulations, our player of the game, Ethan Jarrett. Whalers win big, 88-41. Go ahead and chat with the guys, and thanks very much for joining us here. We'll be back at it again tomorrow. We start a string of 6 games in a row, Whalers Nation. Great stuff here this afternoon. 88-41 our score. Thanks very much, Sean Davis, Charles Douglas, D.C. Collins, and all of you, Whalers Nation. As we say goodnight, have a great one.